everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Miss Unfortunate and I'm super excited that you took time out of your day to come hang out with me today. We're doing a speed build. It is Speed Build Wednesdays, and today I got really inspired about the idea of a writer, more specifically a fantasy genre writer, and creating them a little bit of a tiny house where they can go get inspired and go and create their novels. I got the idea for such a thing whenever I was on Pinterest, as one usually is when they're trying to get some sort of inspiration, and I came across these cute little cartoon looking creations or buildings, if you will. It looks like most of them were probably used in like maybe mobile game apps or something like that, but they were really cute houses and a lot of them were medieval. I'll be sure to put a picture above me if I remember to do so. I really fell in love with this one, and it was just a simple two-story house with a sloped roof with some barrels on the side of it, and it looked like almost maybe like a maybe some sort of fizzing situation or whatnot, but we decided to go with a writer's direction because I can just imagine a writer coming here and just being able to live a nice, quiet, isolated life while they come up with all these different types of novels or different fantasy novels. It's completely engulfed in forest. Even though we're on a lot in Brindleton Bay, the 30 by 30 lot, I decided to still engulf it with a bunch of trees. So the landscaping isn't too terribly crazy, but I wanted to make it a point where it looked like you were entering this forest, and then in the center of this clearing was the writer's fantasy tiny house. It is a tiny house, by the way. I think we are one tile from it not being a tiny house, but I absolutely wanted to do a tiny house. I think they're so cute and I just have so much fun with them, and they're really fast to do usually. This one still took me just about almost all day just because I'm severely indecisive, so that kind of sucks for me, but it's okay. We made it through. I kind of was thinking about, while I was creating this, was the movie, I forgot the name of the movie, which is kind of embarrassing, but there's a movie that Johnny Depp is in, and he is a writer in the mountains in a cabin. Comment down below if you remember what that movie's called, but I just remember being a little bit of inspired. I know that's like a Stephen King movie, so it's not like all amazing. I mean, as far as like happy rainbow and unicorn and sunshine, it's actually relatively dark, but I was thinking about it and I loved the scenery of where the cabin was. It was alone, isolated in the mountains, quiet, a perfect spot for a writer to just go and escape the real world and just sit down at their computer or their pen and paper and just start writing novels. So that was where most of the inspiration came from, aside from the picture that I found. These are actually, the image that actually inspired me was a like cartoon kind of styled image. So like I said, I'll be sure to try and put a picture up if I remember. They're very cute, and I think it's so cool that, like, for me anyway, I can get inspired from just about anything. It doesn't have to be a real life house. It can be a simple sketch, or it can be just something that just really catches my eye. I know I've taken these what looks to be like mobile app kind of buildings. I say that because it looks like they belong in like a mobile game, right? They're very simple, very colorful, very cute, and sometimes I'll take them and actually build them in The Sims. I think one of the last ones that I did was the what was it? My gnome fizzing tiny house. I'll be sure to put a link above and below for that if you guys are interested. A very cute, simple little tiny house where I imagined some gnomes lived there and they were just fizzing away, and they had this cute little leveled garden going all the way up to the house. So like I said, I'll be sure to link that, but that is the other build right off the top of my head that I know that I used these cartoon style inspiration, if you will. So coming back to the build, I didn't really know where I wanted to go for the landscaping to begin with, but after a while I kind of figured it out. Like I said, this build took me all day, and usually a build this size maybe would take me like an hour or two. Who am I kidding? Maybe like 4 hours, and that might be kind of insane, but I literally sit there. I'm usually watching a movie or listening to some music on my right screen, or watching people stream or other people's videos, and because of that, not that it's distracting or anything, but I usually take my time with these builds. So it is normal for me to spend anywhere from 4 to 8 hours on a build, just depending on how much detail there is. Now, I have slammed some builds out that looked like it should have taken me 12 hours, but it only took me like 4. But then I've also slammed out some builds that look like it should have taken me 4 hours and it took me only 12, so vice versa, all that kind of fun stuff. But as you can see here, the landscaping is very simple. We decided to use a bunch of debug items. These are base game debugs. By the way, I think there's a problem with the game. You guys comment down below and let me know if you're having the same issue, but I can't search for items via category. So I can't go into the little checklist on the right and I can't just check off like cats and dogs, for example. It's broken. I'm assuming it broke with the previous update, but let me know if you guys are having the same issue, because if not, then I'm definitely going to need to figure out what's going on with my game. I didn't realize how much I used that until it was gone. But anyways, I would have to say that the most primary packs in this speed build is probably going to be Get Together. You can see it right now. It's in the windows and the doors. Seasons, and there's a few actually, you guys. So it's Get Together, Seasons, I know base games in there. Obviously, the camping game pack. I can never, Granite Falls is in here. I think that's the name of the game pack. Oh my gosh, you guys, I always forget. We also have Eco Lifestyle with the beams. Those are actually not Get Together beams. They are Snowy Escape, sorry, not Eco Lifestyle, Snowy Escape beams. And the reason why I used the Snowy Escape ones is because they matched better with the orange color scheme I was trying to go for. So we have quite a few packs in here. Oh, cats and dogs as well. It seems like they're all major expansions though, except for the game packs that were used. I wanted to really make this look homey though. You know, this person's isolated, they live here by themselves or with their cat or dog. I totally forgot that this house is ready for a cat. I usually go dogs because I'm more of a dog person than a cat person, though I love them all so very much. I would lean more towards a dog than a cat for my own personal reasons. But this house is ready for a cat. So I imagined a cat and a fantasy writer just kind of being isolated up here on this hill or mountain, whatever you want to imagine it is, surrounded by these trees, and there's just this small little clearing. They do their own laundry by hand. Laundry day is in this pack, obviously, because we have some laundry day stuff. We don't have the washer and dryer, we have the actual hand machines, and I believe that's it. Oh, kitchen kit. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, there's a lot of packs in this build, I'm sorry. Kitchen kit is also in here because I thought it was just the darnest, cutest little house and it needed to have a cute little kitchen. I'm actually very excited about the interior. The interior took me like 30 minutes. Like I went... that was fast. I don't know why I struggled with the exterior so much. But I will be sure to go through the floor plan with you guys so we can actually take a look at where things are laid out and how things came to be. But I did want to point out a few things about the channel. You guys may or may not have noticed that I'm a little bit slacky lately, and it's true. I've stopped being so strict with myself. If I don't feel like doing something YouTube or content related, I just don't do it anymore. I've been shoving myself for almost a year now into this direction of trying to become a partner with YouTube, trying to become a content creator, and I'm gonna keep going. I'm not giving up, but I just want to let you guys know that for now, while I kind of regroup and get my mind back together, and also I'm working a lot more on my family business more than I was. I want to really get that revenue going. I've noticed that some revenue has been dropping since I stopped working with my mom and my sister, so I want to get back on that bandwagon and help them out so it's best for all of us. But I don't want you guys to worry. I'm here to stay. I'm gonna keep uploading. It's just that I believe on Mondays we're gonna go ahead and upload a short, and if you guys don't know what a short is, those are YouTube videos that are under a minute long. So we're gonna do like minute speed builds basically. And I'm going to try to branch out to more than just rooms. I'm going to see if I can speed build like a simple quick little house or something, like just the exterior or something like that. I think that might be really fun. And then on Wednesdays, we're going to have either a collab with someone or another content creator or whatnot, or we'll have our own speed build. And then on Fridays, we're going to have Let's Plays. Now, the Let's Play that we have going on currently right now is my Rags to Riches Sim Self. That one is kind of coming to an end, not necessarily. I haven't really decided. I know a lot of people have been asking me to keep playing with that family, so we might take the kiddos and start off our legacy with the kids. But I wanted to let you guys know that I do plan on coming out with a whole new Let's Play very soon. It is going to be a legacy. It's going to be a speed run though. If you guys have ever watched Lil Simsy, she kind of is starting to make it pretty popular. But honestly, I just like the idea of the fact that it won't last for years, right? I mean, sometimes those kind of challenges can last like a year, longer, depending on how your play style is, and I want to do a speed run. So we're we're gonna do a quick, I say quick, we're going to do short lifespan legacy run after we're done with our rags to riches. I just wanted to clear that up real quick because I know some people were saying, oh, I'm glad that you're posting again. I never stopped posting. I may have not posted exactly on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but I'm not gonna stop, guys. I'm in too deep. I am so close to being a YouTube partner. I can literally taste it. So don't worry. And you guys don't give up either. Keep to it, keep going, and be strong. Anyways, we're just wrapping up the interior here. Well, I say wrapping up. It's a really tiny build. You'll notice that the bathroom is not in the main build, which is a little bit of a letdown, I know, but it's a writer who's isolated from the world. I doubt they care that they have to walk outside to go to the bathroom. There is an outhouse. There's a shower. It's a full-on bathroom. There's a shower, sink, and a toilet. Actually, the shower's behind the outhouse, which is kind of cute. I really just wanted to be different, right? I didn't want to do like, I don't know. I didn't want to do like the things I usually do, which is like, I don't know, big house, whatever. But I really had fun. I had the most fun with all the detail on this build. I want to go ahead and wrap this up so we can head on into the game and I'll show you guys the floor plan. It's not going to be a really it's going to be a really fast segment because it's a really small house, but I will see you guys there. Hey everyone, here we are on the lot and I wanted to point out just a few things real quick before we end the video with a cinematic tour. As you can see, we have a very cute little truck over here with some decoration. We got a well back there. Here is our rider's clothes cleaning area, I guess. And then of course we have a little bit of a spot for them to have guests and have a little bit of a campfire. They can do some gardening and they have little bees. I thought that might be fun. You need a hobby if you're a rider, something to inspire you, right? Here's the bathroom. I know it kind of sucks, the idea of having to go outside and use the bathroom, especially if it's at night and it's cold, or if it's snowing, or if it's raining, but it's not my problem, so there's that. This is the bathroom. It is a sideways 2x1, so there's plenty of room to actually use this, which is fantastic. You can see you have a little litter box right here, and then of course we have a shower on the side. So this is an outdoor shower that you can just kind of walk around and use. Really cool, I think. Like, it almost looks like the writer like just up and built whatever they could, or just bought this and converted it so they could actually live in it. Here is the living room. It's a very tight fit. There's no television. Don't think a writer really needs television. Might not even have internet out here. Who knows? But it is a very nice little fireplace and 2 chairs. Once again, if they happen to have guests. Here's a cute little kitchen. I like the mix up of all the colors. You got the yellow, the pink, the green. Perfect spot for these 2 little things, and a little table here with a book, almost like maybe they write down here too. And then you come outside again, not very ideal, but it is what it is. You come outside and then you walk up the stairs to get into the bedroom. I love the bedroom. I think it's super cute. I really wanted to go this yellow sunflower kind of theme, really inspiring for the writer and whatnot. You've got a little bit of a seating area here. You've got, you know, your dresser, and then of course the little desk area, and they have plants everywhere. Once again, for inspiration, you got the little cat bowl over here, and of course little cat bed here. So it's, yeah, I don't know. I really like it. And as you guys can tell, I used my famous blue roof again. I absolutely love using the blue roof tiles. They are so fun. I would have used the Snowy Escape, but I literally just used that on a previous build. Ooh, that actually looks really good. Well, you guys can change it if you want to. But that is the build, and I thought I'd just show it to you guys real quick, kind of show you guys the floor plan and whatnot so you know what's going on. Let's head on into the cinematic. Before we do that though, if you guys will please do me a huge favor and hit the like button on the video, and of course hit subscribe if you feel entitled to. I love you guys so much. I honestly would not be where I am without you, and sometimes you just gotta remind yourself to be grateful of things. You know, it's real easy to fall down a rabbit hole of like, oh, my life sucks, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, find the time to be grateful for what you do have. Could be worse. Could be worse. Anyways, I love you all. I'll see you later. Bye. Mwah.
Still a city, still so far from home. I've searched for you all my life. Cast out like a shadow, racing towards the light. I pray to see you one more time.